Libra, welcome. This is your spring's blessing reading. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If you're looking for a different kind of reading or this doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in the charts or the collective or subscriber videos. If you're not subscribed here yet, I do hope you will consider subscribing. I would love to have you here for future readings. And for those of you who are returning viewers, thank you so much for all of your support and love. It has been amazing. Okay, so starting you guys out with blessings, you have the Star card. I can't really think of a better card than that. It talks about wishes coming true. So things you've been wishing for may start coming true this spring. It can also talk about healing and renewal of hope. So any of you who've been feeling discontent, there's going to be a renewal of hope in your life, okay? Sorry, the dogs are going a little crazy. But it also talks about being put into the spotlight, becoming a star, getting recognized for the things that you're good at. So these are all potential, you know, new blessings coming in for you. With that Four of Cups, I feel like it's saying that there has been an emotional discontentment for you over the winter. Like a dissatisfaction with life that's going to be coming to an end. Yeah, and it might have something to do with this restriction. It could be financial restriction or just a lack of something or feeling left out in the cold by someone or some, you know, just, I'm getting in general in life. If that makes sense to you, let me know in the comment section. Like just this overall discontentment and feeling, I don't know, yeah, kind of left out in the cold. And just having so many restrictions put onto you. But yeah, I feel like you've been working very hard. The Ten of Swords, painful ending to something. As a blessing that comes in, the Ten of Swords talks about gaining a lot of clarity. So with the Ten of Swords, the good part of the Ten of Swords is when something ends, we gain a lot of very clear thinking. We gain clarity, we gain truth, we gain those things that allow us to move forward. So it does look like that's coming in that way. The ending isn't happening in the spring. It has already happened, and now you're getting the benefits of that ending, okay? So if something hasn't ended for you before spring, that's not for you. That's not a blessing coming in for you. The Queen of Swords, really embracing your own energy. During this time, you're really going to come into yourself. You're going to be facing a lot of truths, and I feel like it has something to do with this ending that occurred. Any disillusions are going to be gone. She sees the truth. She speaks the truth. She knows the truth. She's also very intellectual and imaginative. And she's fair. She talks about cause and effect, similar to, well, your card, the Justice card, okay? You have the Hierophant, which is the Druid in this deck, which talks about ascending upwards, learning, growing. It can talk about being part of something bigger than you, an organization. It can talk about spiritual enhancement, okay? The Ace of Cups can talk about new things coming in love, in spirituality. It can talk about marriage, a new baby. It can talk about getting engaged or moving in with somebody, okay? It can also talk about someone new coming in and offering you their cup of love. It also can talk about your own cup refilling. And with that Four Cups and this Five of Discs and this Ten of Swords, I feel like you guys are coming out of some place that maybe was difficult over the winter. And in the spring is going to be overcoming that. You're going to be getting the benefits of these cards, which is clarity, truth, you know, a renewal of hope. All those things. And the Star card is coming in to heal this, okay? That's what it is here for. The Seven of Wands tells me you've learned to protect yourself, okay? You've learned to stand your ground on something. You've learned your worth through this. And in the spring, you're really going to be able to embrace that with that Queen of Swords energy and this growth that you've had. We are going to get some clarity on some of these cards. You're the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that tells me you're heading out. You're reignited, okay, with passion and inspiration towards new things. And I can feel that in the cards, even though some of these cards don't look so good. I see that reigniting, like the overcoming of, and I feel like a lot of the spring is is how you've overcome something and come into yourself. You've risen above, you've achieved, okay? You're going to be able to open that back up. This Nine of Discs tells me you may be really enjoying solo pleasures and your independence. This Two of Wands, there's new paths opening up to you. You're building a life that you want to leave behind, a legacy here with that Ten of Discs and Ace of Wands. Again, new opportunities coming in for you that you're taking action on. All right, let's get some clarity because I want to understand what's going on with some of these a little bit darker cards for a blessing reading. But I really do feel like that's where you're coming out of. When you hit spring, I feel like that's what's going to be there. But I feel like that's why the Star card is here. Four Cups, please, Libras. The World. This is a completion to a lesson or goal for you. That's what I was saying. I feel like you're completing it. You're coming to the end of it. And I feel like this is all tied together through something that you went through. It's complete come spring. That's the blessing in this, okay? You have completed this. Yeah, the Death card. This comes to an end. This financial restriction, the being left out in the cold, that's ending. That's not going to be a thing no more. You're not going to feel left out. You're not going to feel the lacking of things. Ten of Swords, please. The Hangman. You've learned to pull away from certain situations. You've gone in, you've gained new perspective. And I feel like it's the new perspective that is your blessing in this, is the perspective. And the Wheel here on the Seven of Wands, this is a turning point that you've learned to stand your ground, to stand up for yourself, to not accept things that you shouldn't be accepting. Let's see what this Two of Discs is. That usually talks about balance, and right next to that Queen of Swords, you know, I do feel like that's what it is. Yeah, this new clarity helps you bring yourself back into balance again, okay? This new clarity. This is, you guys are completing something big here. You're moving towards victory with this Chariot card. That can also indicate a Cancer coming into your life. You're moving towards victory, away from the hurt and pain. That Tower had hit, but it's over now, okay? We're back to this Two of Pentacles. You have new clarity. This is new. And then Two of Cups. Again, with that harmony. You have Four Cups. This is going to be a good time for you guys. I know there's some difficult things that you've overcome, but it is a completion to that cycle. That cycle is ending. And instead, it's being replaced with ascension. It's being placed with wishes coming true, healing, hope, renewal. It's being replaced with you embracing who you are. That this is a turning point. Spring is going to be a turning point for you guys into something much better. And with that Ace of Cups, it tells me a lot of new things are coming in for you that are just going to fill you up. So let's get some Oracle cards to see anything that I might have missed. Magic and nature, that's been coming out a lot. You guys may really be enjoying nature, and that might really be a blessing for you come spring. Feeling safe. That is a big one. You know, feeling safe is definitely a blessing. Romantic partner. Then that's what I'm saying right next to this Ace of Cups. A lot of you, there might be a new romantic partner coming in this spring for you, okay? Awakening to your true self. All right. If there is a new romantic partner coming in, this is one of your blessings. So this would be somebody new, okay? Healer of the ages. Yeah, healing. Healing is one of the biggest blessings I feel like is coming in for you guys. And just the newfound clarity. But healing is a big one. The thinking woman. I think this goes back to that Queen of Swords, really embracing yourself. putting your thought in, you know, owning your own thoughts. The Magician in the Mirror, a great time for manifesting for you guys, okay? The Magician in the Mirror talks a lot about, you know, being able to bring into existence the things that you want. And I feel like that's part of why the Star card here is to help you with your wishes coming true. It's whatever you wish, okay? Whatever is right for you. This is the time to manifest that. You're leaving behind the old. You're stepping into the new. Let's get you an animal advice card. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck here, we have strategy. Excuse me. And with this Ace of Swords here, with that strategy cards and that Queen of Swords, some of you guys may have a plan or be putting together a plan for where you want to go. And you may really manifest that in for yourselves during this time. Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Yes, I definitely see that as well. That is a beautiful card for you guys. All right. Libras, thank you so much for being here with me for this. If you liked this reading, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot, and it lets me know whether to do this again next spring. Some of these decks are linked down in the description box below if any of you happen to be interested in those. I know this one is linked down there in case that's one of my favorite decks. I really do love this deck. It is not a beginner's deck, though. I will say that. That is for someone who has done tarot for a little bit. All right. Okay. It's been a pleasure. And until we meet again.